Welcome to our special coverage of the Savills and KPMG Thought Leadership Event on Land Law 2024. Today, we delve into the key insights shared by Mrs. Giang from Savills, Mrs. Han and Mr. Binh from KPMG, providing valuable perspectives on the changes and implications of the new land laws in Vietnam. Mrs. Han navigates us through the intricacies of foreign investment definitions and changes in land rental payments. 1. Legal updates. Land Law 2024 effective from 1 SD January 2025. The government's proposal to change the effective date to 1 SD July 2024. Draft decrees and circulars being developed for the land law's implementation. Real Estate Business Law 2023 effective from 1 January 2025. Residential Housing Law 2023 effective from 1 January 2025. 2. Updates and definition of foreign invested company. In Land Law 2023, foreign invested enterprises include 100% foreign invested enterprises, joint venture enterprises, and Vietnamese enterprises in which foreign investors purchase shares, merge, or acquire in accordance with the investment law. This definition was updated in Land Law 2024 as foreign invested enterprises are those which are subject to investment conditions and procedures applicable to foreign investors pursuant to the investment law to implement their projects using land. 3. Land pricing and land rental payment. In Land Law 2024, land pricing will be developed by the Provincial People's Committee and be approved by the Provincial People's Council. The first land price list will be applicable as of 1 January 2026. There are some limited cases for lump sum land rental payment, including agricultural, forestation or aquacultural projects, IP projects, projects using commercial land for tourism and office purposes and social housing for lease projects. 4. Mortgagee. Expanding the scope of subjects eligible for the mortgage of land use rights and assets attached to land, including both economic organizations and individuals in cases where economic organizations are entrusted with land and receive one-time or annual payments, previously only eligible for mortgage at credit institutions operating in Vietnam. 5. Land for commercial residential housing projects. Although the new land law does not stipulate the acquisition of non-residential land via agreement with existing land users for the purpose of developing commercial residential projects, the government is preparing a pilot plan for such arrangements as per the Central Committee of the Communist Party's instructions. Next, Mr. Binh elaborates on the new provisions allowing overseas Vietnamese to own land and provides a snapshot of the current real estate market trends. 1. Viet Kieu are expected to boost the domestic real estate market. The new land law stipulates that Vietnamese residing abroad who have Vietnamese citizenship will have full rights related to land, not only rights to residential land, the same as Vietnamese individuals. This regulation transformation has created equality between domestic individuals and overseas Vietnamese in terms of investing and doing real estate business. When buying a house and having the rights like domestic citizens, they will transfer remittances to invest and buy a house in Vietnam. 2. Vietnam M&A. Vietnam remains an attractive market. Real estate has been a top sector for investment in the past few years, followed by social infrastructure, healthcare, education, consumer. M&A slowdown in 2023. Real estate M&A transactions were quiet due to uncertainty surrounding the new land law implementation. The speaker expects slow activity in 2024 with a potential rebound in 2025. Active investors, Japanese, Singaporean, and American investors are showing strong interest, particularly in real estate and manufacturing. Vietnam benefits from trade war. The US-China trade war is driving manufacturers like Apple and Foxconn to relocate to Vietnam, making it a major beneficiary. Investor concerns. Political uncertainties are raising concerns among investors about the impact on their investments. Overall stability expected. Despite the recent changes, the speaker believes Vietnam's overall trajectory and policies will remain stable and supportive of trade. Finally, Mrs. Giang sheds light on the significance of valuing land based on market principles under the new Land Law 2024. 1. Shift towards market value. The new law emphasizes market value for land, determined by willing buyers and sellers, as opposed to government-issued frameworks and price lists. 2. Focus on two valuation methods. Comparison method uses sales data of similar properties for valuation. Easy and quick, but limited data for large developments. Residual method estimates land value based on a project's potential income and costs. Provides insights into project viability but relies on complex financial models and assumptions. 3. Changes to land price concepts. Land price framework removed due to inaccuracies compared to the market. Land price list updated annually to reflect market changes, with potential for deeper localization depending on data availability. Used for estimating individual/family land obligations, property tax, and auction starting prices. Specific land price remains the most specific valuation based on a land plot's characteristics, used for entity obligations and auction price studies. 4. Expected impacts. Improved efficiency, transparency, and liquidity in the land market. More dynamic and responsive land pricing system. Increased state budget revenue from property tax based on market value. Potentially higher land compensation costs leading to higher real estate prices. Conclude our coverage, it's evident that the new Land Law 2024 brings significant changes and opportunities for investors and stakeholders in Vietnam's real estate landscape. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for more insights and updates. Until next time, goodbye.